Alright, Shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, to speak about the upliftment of the people of God, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans according to the Bible. Alright? Now, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Shalom to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity, and double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well. Alright? Now, coming up this Monday, we have Christopher Columbus Day coming up, alright? Which is the celebration of a murderer, alright? And a devil, okay? So the Most High is coming to destroy these Edomites for all their wickedness, man. Alright? You can see why he's going to do it, alright? These devils have done all this wickedness across the planet Earth, and what do? They promote it, man. They celebrate it, man. Alright? The genocide, the murder of people, so-called innocent people, man. Alright? Because when he came over here, those Native Americans, so-called Native Americans, they were dealing with them very nicely, man, very kindly. Really, it was the Taino Indians, all right, in the island of Hispaniola, all right. He writes about how nice they were treating him and all that. And what did he do, man? He just murdered them, man. Okay. So we're gonna get into some of the atrocities of Esau and his judgment for it, man. Let's start with Revelations 3 and 9, man. All right. This is Revelations 3, verse 9, and it reads, Revelations 13 and 9. Okay, this is Revelations 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Alright, so whoever leads another people into captivity, guess what's going to happen to them? They're going to go directly into captivity, man. Alright? And guess what? Christopher Columbus brought back so-called Indian slaves, alright? Indigenous slaves back to Europe. Alright? Which were in that land of Hispaniola, man. Alright, so what's going to happen to him and his people, man? They're going to go into captivity, man. Alright, all you Edomites, you self-proclaimed white people, alright, so-called white people, alright, that descend from Esau, you're going directly into captivity, directly into slavery. Alright, let's see what it says after. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Alright, so this is what you devils have done across the whole planet Earth, man. Alright? You put people into captivity and then you kill with the sword. Is that a lie or is that the truth? Or is that a lie? Is that the truth? You over here smirking and shit.
That's just because, honestly, my personal belief is, honestly, we can't necessarily be blamed for the past.
Yeah? Okay, let's see what the Bible says. Go ahead.
But I don't believe that I am guilty for my ancestors.
You see? What you don't understand is this. Look, okay, if you're in a restaurant, right? I'm just gonna give you a scenario. If you're in a restaurant, you're sitting down, you and your son sitting down, right? Or you and somebody else is sitting down. You leave, and the tab is still there to be paid. Who has to pay it? Are they not going to come to you to pay it?
Normally, yes, of course.
Right.
But
why? Why are they going to come to you to pay it? Because you benefited. You ate, right?
Yes, of course.
So are you not benefiting from white supremacy around the world right now?
Do I look like a white supremacist?
No. Are you not benefiting from white supremacy? You know, so-called white supremacy.
I'm a broke-ass motherfucker.
Well, that means you're a two-time loser, man.
No,
because the majority of so-called white people are benefiting from what they've done across the planet Earth, which is rape, rob, and murder. You know that, right?
Bro, I'm native and Irish, okay? No offense.
So then why you jump? Okay, hold on. So no, it depends. It depends though. Who's native? Who's Irish? Your father, your mother?
Huh? My mother's Irish. My father was native.
Your father was full native?
No, half partial.
So what was his father? What was his father?
His father was full native.
Full native?
Yeah.
So that would mean you're from first of all, you're from the tribe of Gad, right? That means, because this is based upon your father's lineage, okay? But no, what I'm asking you is this. You're saying that because what happened in the past, they're not in trouble for it.
What I'm trying to say, though, is that honestly...
They're not responsible for it,
but I mean, like, even Irish people, we've been literally...
But listen, boy, what they're doing, what they did to you, what they did to so-called Irish people. All right, let me explain something. Let me just explain something to you, bro. Because you're not letting me explain it, man. And what they did to so-called Irish people, they put them in indentured servitude. All right, which is not the same as hardcore slavery. Number one.
No.
All right. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's
Chattel slavery. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's not the same thing. It's not even a comparable thing. You know, it's apples and oranges. But I'm going to show you something. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. All right, because you said they shouldn't be responsible because that was their forefather. That's what you said, right? All right. This is Isaiah 14 and 21, and it reads, "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities." You understand what I'm saying? So everything that their forefathers have done, they're going to pay for it. Okay? Because why? Yeah, the Bible speaks about reincarnation, man.
We're all going to pay. We're all going to pay.
No. We've already paid, man. No. You don't understand, man. We've already paid. What you're not understanding is that what he has done, no other nation has done on the planet, man. You understand that? He's killed, I'm talking, if you go into history, billions of people, man, unjustly. You understand? Every treaty he did with the Native Americans, he broke every last one. Over 400 treaties, man. That's called being the devil. You understand that? Every other nation does not do that, man. You go to Iraq, they're going to have treaties with other nations. They're going to keep. The so-called white man, these fucking Edomites, they do not keep anything, man. You understand that? The Native Americans, just the other day, they were fighting to keep a pipe, that fucking oil line out of their fucking area, man. What did they do, man? They shot them. They were shooting fucking tear gas on them, sicking dogs on them. You want me to let them go? The Most High is not going to let them go, man. The Heavenly Father said that they have to pay for that, man. Do you understand? That's what I'm explaining to you, man. And you're not even an Edomite, man. You're not even a so-called white man. You're one of us. All right? This is not a thing based on color. It's based on spirit. All right? So, if you have something to say to defend them, guess what? You're being wrong. You're the wrong one, man.
I'm not defending them. I'm not defending them.
All right? That's all I'm saying, man.
No one is worth my hatred.
What do you mean no one's worth it? The Most High, you know God hates? You know God hates according to the Bible?
But I do.
You know that?
Yeah, but nobody is worth me hating them.
Well, that's you. Guess what? God hates, right? God hates. He says to hate love the good and hate the evil. So that's what I do. All right. You know, I don't love everything, man. You love pedophiles, man?
Fuck no.
Hold on, but you just said you're not worth the hate. I hate pedophiles personally.
Everyone's got good and evil.
So what?
Every day.
No. I'm not saying everyone's good and evil. I'm talking about right now. We're getting on the so-called white man, these Edomites, man. I'm talking about these Edomites because what do you mean? I'll give you an example. All right. First of all, they have the biggest pedophile rings going on the planet Earth right now. These elites, the fucking the Catholic priests. So I'm telling you what's gonna happen to them. Their judgment.
I'm sorry.
All right. I'll give you the dabs, man. But that's the truth.
Honestly,
you know, that's the truth, man.
For your conviction.
That's the truth, man. You know. You know, so all these Edomites ain't getting away, man. All right, all these devils, all right, these so-called white people, man, they're going directly into slavery according to the Bible. All right, for what they've done to the nation of Israel. All right. So let me get into some of this, man. Matter of fact, let me get Habakkuk, man. Because you got people coming up. Everyone wants to come and defend these devils, man. All right, that's that witchcraft that they put on their brains, man. All this stuff that they've done across the planet Earth, and you got people coming to try to justify that, man. You can't justify murder, man. All right, you can't justify enslavement and brutal chattel slavery of so-called the Israelites according to the Bible, right? The so-called Negroes according to the Bible. You can't justify that, man. There's no justification for that. Okay, let's get Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, man. All right, because we're not gonna tolerate that and play with that no more, man. All right, when these guys come in to try to defend the Edomites, we're just gonna tell them the straight truth, man. All right, this is Obadiah. Matter of fact, let's get Obadiah first. This is Obadiah 1, verse 10, and it reads, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, all right, shame shall cover thee." And who's Jacob, man? You so-called Negroes, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you descend from Jacob, man. All right, according to the Bible, according to the prophecies, man. All right, they're talking. The scripture is talking to the so-called white people, man. The Edomites, according to the Bible, man. All right, your enemy, your chief enemy, man. All right, what is he saying? He's saying, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob." What has he done across the planet Earth? He's done nothing but violence, man. All right, against you Israelites, against you tribes, man. You know, his forefather is so-called Native American, and that's why he had to shut up, man. Because I had to show him, listen, all the shit that this devil did and still doing, and you still have something to say, man. All right. The Most High is getting ready to destroy these devils, man. All right? These Edomites, this so-called Edomite supremacy, that's going out the window, man. All right? The hype is gone, man. All right? Everyone is realizing you for what you are, man. All right? They're looking at your history. They're seeing that it's nothing but wickedness. All right? Let me read this again, man. This is Obadiah 1 verse 10. And it reads, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. All right? And shame is covering them right now, man. That's why you have the leftists fighting against the right wing. All right? Because there's certain group of them that are ashamed of their history, man. They realize it's nothing but wickedness, man. All right? But then you have another group that's trying to hold on to that pride, right? Being the devil that they are, man. All right? That's why it says shame shall cover you. Because going back to the 50s, that wasn't happening. Going back to the 50s and 30s, they weren't feeling shamed about the wickedness that they've done. All right? But now people are pulling up their history, putting it in their face. All right? So now they're starting to feel that shame. Okay? They're trying to take down those statues and all that shit. Which that's not going to change anything. Because they're still going to pay for what they've done, man. According to the Bible, man. All right? And thou shalt be cut off forever, man. So the Most High said that he's going to cut off Edom forever for the wickedness that he's done against Jacob, man. All right? And Edom is you so-called white people, if you don't know, man. You descend from Edom. And the Most High said he's going to do away with you, man. All right? Because of your wickedness. All right? Look at your history. Look at what you've done to the Native Americans. All right? Look what you did to the so-called Negroes. All right? Look what you did to these other nations around the world. Okay? The Most High said he's going to cut you off from being a nation. All right? Let's continue with that, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump to verse 18. And it reads, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has